that declares that election results are declared as final. And not only that, your agents are built into the process. Your agents are supposed to sign on the forms before that form is sent anywhere, meaning that your agents should have the result, they should have agreed, and if they don't have the actual form, they should know the result. And I think, Adhara, you're the one who said, we have Ushahidi today. We have so many crowdsourcing platforms that we should be able to get this. It's a poor excuse of any political party at this level to be saying that. That is a poor excuse, and they need to be held to, their feet need to be held to the fire for that. That's really an unfortunate comment to make.
True. So going from what you were saying then, where is the problem here? Is it the IEBC or is it the political parties?
It looks like it's both now, you see, because honestly, if the IEBC is saying that, of course, then now there's problems with the front end and the back end, fine. Them, they've said that. Why are the political parties captive to this process when they have agents in every polling station across the country?
Right.
Those, if in the case of a Supreme Court process, what evidence would they adduce in court? They would adduce their copies of the Form 34A. Which was signed on by their agents.
Yes.
So you see, much as this sounds like I'm being unfair to one party, that's really a matter of process, and they should be there. They should have their own tally.
Okay, Martin, your thoughts on this?
If I fully concur with John, because what is the purposes of the 8 political party agents in this exercise? Is to take tally and confirm what is that has been tallied at the polling centers. So, right as we speak, all the political parties, both sides, Independent, Jubilee, NASA, all of them have the results at the polling centers. They only need to talk to their agents, and they will give that result. The same thing with the media. The media is there. They only need to take a snapshot or just get it from the returning officer and relate.
And yet neither the media nor the political parties seem to have access to these results. Are they unannounced, uncounted?
No.
I doubt. Because we have no media house, no political party agent has complained that they have been denied access.
That's why we got accreditation. I've just been on the portal, and I think we have to take back some of the things that have been said this evening. In as far as the results have frozen in some areas, and they're frozen, you can get results down to the polling station. I've just checked where I voted. You know, you can get those results. So meaning that you can be as granular as to do an electoral map of which place where has not been declared or what percentage has not been declared. You understand?
Yes.
That gives Kenyans a fuller understanding of what's going on.
Right.
It's that detail that counts.
But I think, again, what this is highlighting is, again, the thing I've been saying the whole for the last few hours, which is this reliance on IEBC. You know, and I find it weird that NASA will say that we haven't been given, as if IEBC is supposed to give them these forms.
I mean, this is 2017.
These forms are public documents once they are put up. You know, there's, as you said, the agents signed. The IEBC itself, in a press conference before the election, said nothing stops any of the agents taking a picture of that form, you know, and sending it out.
The question then becomes, why have they not done this?
Don't forget, let me just finish this. Don't forget, NASA have a tallying center. What were they going to be tallying? They weren't going to be waiting for IEBC tallying.
And they had been tallying. They had been tallying, but when IEBC slowed down, everybody seemed to slow down. So when they say that they don't have forms, you know, what is it that they've been tallying? You know, so the point is that the forms are there. This is an excuse. It makes no sense. The forms are there. Right.
Anybody can get them. Go back to 2013.
Let me just get Bassett's input real quick, then we have to cross to Asha.
Julie, it's very interesting that NASA are raising those issues in that way. Because in terms of the forms, they have agents on the ground, or they should have had agents.
Exactly.
Okay? Who countersign and get a copy for themselves. And that is how you know, in military parlance, they say trust but verify. You can't just assume IEBC will do your bidding. You must also be able to do that. And that's why they came up with the idea of parallel tallying in the first place. And one of the questions maybe they should have answered is what happened to their own parallel tallying center?
Yes, which had been.
And that process.
Yes.
Because they said, wakitangaza tunatangaza, wakirusha
tunarusha.
Yes. So that's very
and they had
important.
said 8 hours, by the way. They had given a time. They said within 8 hours they would give us their tallies.
What's happened
to that? Well, perhaps those 8 hours were in dog years or something. But now we have to bounce back to Asha Mwilu at our Mombasa Road studios. Asha, what are your latest figures?
Well, Julie, your panel is saying we should be granular with those results, and that's what I want to do. First, the race that everyone in this country is looking at is between these two gentlemen, the top two candidates at this minute. We understand right now, 2017, Uhuru Kenyatta is leading with 55%, according to the IEBC results. That's around